Hi, this is attorney Marisa Portuando, and I wanted to talk to you about something that is everywhere, and that is text messages. So, are you a business owner or are you involved in some kind of business transaction? Most people are at some point in their lives, if not all the time. Are you using text messages to communicate with the person on the other side of that agreement? If so, I really implore you to take the steps necessary to make sure that conversations that you're having by text are saved. So, how do you do that? Well, ideally, anything that is critical, you would do a follow-up email. You would write to that person and you would put those terms in a more formal type of writing. Email is great because it's saved and you can prove that it was sent to the other party. Now, as far as not sending a follow-up email, I know a lot of people aren't going to do that. You need to see if there's a program that your phone has where you can save all of your text messages. You really need to be careful with your text message settings. A lot of phones, for the sake of memory, will start to erase messages after a certain limit. I know on my phone, I believe the default is 200 messages, which can go by really quickly because it's not 200 messages per person, but it's 200 messages total. I had a client once swear up and down to me that all of his text messages with this other person were saved. I kept asking that person to go ahead and send me those text messages, and it was just delay after delay when it came time for mediation, and we actually were like, okay, we need those text messages. The person realized that the settings on his phone had been changed and he had lost all those messages. This is just such an easy thing to not have happen, so make sure you're backing up your text messages. Make sure your text limits are set to the highest number or to just not delete at all. But ideally, really follow up with an email and make your life easier. That's my tip.